do not tell my mom. If the project does well, I'm out of school, they don't see me no fucking classroom, nigga. Like, what you talking about? You popping out here, nigga.
Okay. Yo, what's good, beautiful people? It's your boy Mano, aka Power Pappy. Welcome back to yet another episode of Soaking Garri With. Today's guest is none other than Jesse, the architect, aka Jess ETA. He's an amazing Nigerian singer, songwriter, and producer that put out a project last year called Balance, and since then dropping amazing singles. And we talk about his entire journey into the music space and what to expect in his near future. Ladies and gentlemen, we're Soaking Garri with Jess ETA.
Number one desire. Spending money true.
How are you doing, bro?
I'm good. I was still able to get the Garri.
Yes, bro. I was like, yo, thank goodness. Like, you're in South Africa right now, and you didn't even know if you're able to catch Garri. But we're glad that you're able to find.
I was trying to bring the one I bought in Ukraine, but
yeah.
Mad,
bro.
But I was lucky I was able to find Garri here. So
man, I already like that. You're getting set up, man. You're already there. So tell us, what's in your Garri bowl? What are we saying? Like, what's your accessories? What's your usual setup?
For Garri?
Yeah.
Just Garri now. You know what I mean?
Just like accessories. No.
Obviously not. There is no definite formula.
There's no formula. Okay.
Exactly. The only thing that is important to Garri, however else, everything flows. There's no rules. You understand? People are very restrictive. And it's like, no, you can't. Like, no. Except the extremes. You can't put Maggie inside the bowl of Garri.
Okay, that's just like what? Can you imagine? I was going to ask, like, and I've been asking everybody that comes on, in the worst case scenario, bro. this is a very cringy question. In a worst case scenario, there's no sugar in sides, right, in your house. Are you pulling the salt experiment or?
I'm not sure about our salt. Maybe condensed milk.
Condensed milk could knock off like the need for sugar, right?
Yeah.
See, I like people that are coming with alternatives. Most people just shut down the idea of salt, but like you're giving us an alternative. Condensed milk is something. That's actually dope. I've never tried that. Have you ever tried it with condensed milk?
Yep. Come on.
Just connect. But you say add water on top because condensed milk is like
obviously now when you're not trying to.
Yeah, you don't want to choke. All right, so Jess ETA, bro. First off, let's break down your name, bro. Like, I for a while, it took me a while to understand, but I was like, wait, his name is not Jess, because like his name is not Jess. Your name is Jesse, but I figured the TA was for something, and I just did one quick Google search, and then it was Jesse the architect, right?
Thank you very much. So Jesse TA.
Makes sense. How would you describe your sound, bro? Like you definitely have a palette for sure, but how would you describe your sound to someone that's just coming across your music?
So, as much as I would want to say that I can make anything, because ideally I can.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously we all have our strengths.
Yeah, for sure.
There's some styles that I have to first give this. Let me first shalaye here, understand, before I put myself in.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm not limited to anything specifically, but there are some kinds of music that if you put me on the spot there, quickly we're done. And then there's others where I have to get more
technical. Yeah. Okay.
So for me, I'm most comfortable in soulful R&B music. That is where
that's your comfort zone. That's your home base. Okay. Nice that you say that. Actually, that makes sense. Because some of your earlier work was leaning towards like R&B-ish, like from Aphrodite.
I actually have earlier work than that.
Okay.
So I did like it was 9 tracks, September.
Okay.
I think the word is acronym.
Mm-hmm.
No, No, oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, but yeah, it was where like the first song was Serenity. Next song was I don't remember the name. Shit, it was so long ago.
But this was on SoundCloud, right?
Yeah, but it was on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
SEPTMBER. It was
Yeah.
9 songs. I mean, it was everywhere, but then I kind of took it down from stores because the project was, honestly speaking, it's trash.
I mean, but that's the thing about like work that you look back at. You understand and you notice your growth. Like you can't compare that to like balance, bro. Like you can't. Like, yeah.
And the thing is, I take so much pride in that, but still,
yeah.
Sometimes those songs were quite trash.
That's fine, man.
New listeners be like, oh, here's Jesse's music. Let me go listen to the song and then hear that. Like, but it's on SoundCloud too. Like, my SoundCloud is not like everywhere. It's like if you specifically look for it, because like sometimes I'm just like, I just have the song that's just on SoundCloud. So it's not where like I'm trying to market to anyone. It's just like the people that actually want to look for it. So those people, those were the ones that specifically want. They won't really care.
Right. Got you. That makes sense, man. So Jesse, take us back to like the beginning. Where did this music journey for you start?
If I'm to backtrack, we started one day. I was watching an episode of Tom and Jerry, where Jerry lived in the piano, and then Tom was, a piano player, pianist. And as he was, playing the hammers inside the piano, like just fucking with Jerry, and then that's what the episode was built around. I was intrigued by the episode, like, oh, that's really nice. I told my dad, Dad, can I buy a piano? And then my dad was like, yeah, sure. He bought me one small, like 3 octaves piano first.
Yeah, nice.
But then was like, let's get something, larger. So go all these like all the kind of ones that I couldn't play shit on it, but I was just there. I was just touching shit. And then I think it was one time one of his friends came in and then played like a triad, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then I think when I actually started playing piano, then all the shit I was learning like in music, like in primary school, it started to make sense to me because like at that point I knew it, but like I didn't know it, like I didn't understand it like in depth. But like when I started playing, I was like, oh shit, okay, so that's the octave, okay, these two sound the same, that kind of thing. Like it started to make more sense to me. So I always had like that interest for music, like from that point, like immediately from there. And then it was always kind of something that I looked at from far as like, that would be nice. This is very interesting. And then 2017 is when I dropped that September. Like it was like I dropped on my birthday, and I was like, let me just do something. Like I made the decision like the week before my birthday. Like, my birthday was 25th, so it was like the week of like the 18th, and I was like, let me do something. And I was like, it was just 9 songs from now to then. Figure out these 9 songs. And I recorded like every day for like. But like I said, the songs were quite trash. So.
Nah, I need to go back to even hear this thing because like you really are talking about it, bro.
I was proud of those songs. Like I was like, but those songs with all sincerity. Like you listen to them, that shit was ass. But
maybe just the age wrong, but at the time it was probably like amazing, right?
No, it's not. At that point, I wasn't so interested in like the quality of the songs, but just the fact that I could do it. Got you. Like I hadn't recorded anything before. Like even that project was like there's 9 songs, 6 of them were instrumental, and then just 3 like vocals.
Wow.
Because I didn't know how to record myself. My friend like basically like I was just making beats, and then he was like, I have this microphone. I was like, fuck it. Okay. Like fuck it, and then I just started playing on the mic, and then
okay. So essentially,
and it wasn't even like it was like a USB mic because like he wasn't like musician like properly. So
okay, that makes sense.
But so that was 2017. That was the first thing I put out in stores. September, and then in 2018, I think, or 19, then I put out one song, Red Velvet. Then my manager now, he heard it and was like, yo, dude, like let's actually let's do this thing. And I was like, yeah, sure. Because we're already friends. Like we're friends, and like we'd already had like conversations like related to talent management. Shout out Jeremiah.
Because I was about to tell you that's how. But I was about to tell you like that's how I actually heard of you, and like he plugged me to this song called Dumb. Bro, that shit, I was like, yo, who the fuck is this
Shout out to
guy?
Groove once again.
Yeah, that was hard. And I actually was going to ask you, you
Yeah.
started off as a producer, right?
Yeah.
So were you making beats for other people? Were you producing for other artists, or did you then we're just making beats just casually and then took on the role and felt called to be an artist?
I mean, like how I started producing actually was like, so I already had this interest for music. Right from high school, I was playing like every instrument that was available to play.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a contest that the school was entering into, and then they needed a song.
Okay.
And then someone was like, "Yo, Jesse, you can just do this." I was like, "Oh, for real?" Shit, like I had like a lot of hospital trips that period of time. So one of the times I was in the hospital, I just wrote down the song, and then it was like, "Yeah, I have the song idea, something we could do. What's the next move?" And he was like, "Yeah, his brother has this app, FL Studio. He's going to see how we can find it to do that." And I was like, "Okay, then we downloaded like FL on like one of the schools, because it was a boarding school,
right?
One of the school's computers." And then,
what school was this, by the way?
Once again, this beat was ass. This beat was fucking trash.
Really, that's trash, bro.
What? But like the song, I still remember the lyrics.
You still remember it, yeah.
Yeah, it was a song about 70. Might permit me to sing it. Oh, no piano here.
What's the song? Okay.
The only place we could live on, you know that it's true, is where we've been from our birth. We got no other planet but this one, to see what we do, so we can make this world alive. Together we will strive to do whatever.
Bro.
Do whatever, let's see what our efforts turn to. Because you know that we care for our planet. So let's do everything that we can, do everything we can do to make it better. Yeah, like,
bro, wait. First off, acapella doesn't sound bad, bro. Have you ever thought of actually revisiting songs and reproducing them? Like bringing them back? Yeah, you should. You absolutely should, bro. That doesn't sound terrible.
I think like a lot of these songs, it's not, although like my writing was still challenged.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it was pretty decent, at least for like that point in time. But like,
yeah.
I feel like a lot of these songs, they just have like attached memories to them. I just be nice to like have the songs out. But like, if it's the quality of the songs for commercial use, no, I'm not sure it would be the energy to take that level. Just better to just start it to a fresh song.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. That's very fair, honestly. And I discovered that you also you're studying engineering, or is that something that you've kind of like finished as well?
All right, so do not tell my mom.
Okay.
So I think maybe you might edit this part out of it. I don't know. Depending on how this project goes, if this the project I'm working on right now. Okay. Depending on how well it does, because now I'm honestly in a position where I feel more comfortable about, not comfortable, confidence is the word. Yeah. About it's kind of iffy. There's still more pressure now mentally because of that. Yeah. But if the project does well, I'm out of school, you ain't gonna see me in no fucking classroom, nigga. Like, what you talking about? You popping out here, nigga. Go to class.
Okay. So I was about to ask you.
Out and look for a job. I already have one, nigga. What you talking about? Okay.
That's good. Because I was about to ask you how you kind of balance both passions and like, and of course, like for you to even get to that kind of program, you had to be smart. You had to be be passionate about it to some extent. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I guess you've answered the question in terms of where the passion lies right now, right?
I mean, the thing is, I still have like enough passion about it, like design. Yeah. So it's at this level, it's like I'm not really stressed about the degree. It's more like I can learn shit that I can use. Mm-hmm. To be honest, like I see more stuff off of YouTube than that's a lie. That's a big lie. But I see at least like substantial amount of like shit on YouTube,
to teach yourself.
Just what is in the classroom. So it's like the passion is still there, but like you said, like I need to at least focus on something. And that's. So if the music goes, cause I'm not gonna lie, school is stress person. So if this project goes well,
for sure, man. That's good. Yeah. That's good. And when are we expecting this project, by the way?
I had this conversation like the day before yesterday with so we were thinking probably about like October, like mid.
Okay. And speaking of projects, okay, I just recently had my interview with Escod. Well, first of all, like both of you have amazing synergy, right?
We're supposed to have this project that we do, but we haven't even
Okay.
But don't worry, when we do this joint project,
okay.
Well, don't worry. That's all I'll say.
Okay. So it's in existence, or at least it's in the near future, for sure. Because definitely,
just have like I feel like if I want to do something now, I wouldn't want to work like
gotcha.
on the internet. I want to sit down in a room, like, visit every nuance of like the song.
Yeah.
I wasn't chance to do that when I was in Lagos, but there is still tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. So
that's true, man. That's cool. And I'm just taking it back to when you sort of decided to build a team for yourself, right? To have a talent manager. When did you like personally figure out at this point in my creative pursuit, I need to like give more hats? Do you know what I mean? Build a team. When did you figure that moment for you creatively?
It was Jeremiah that like he was the one that like first reached out to me like, yo,
okay,
you have something here, we can do something with it. I was like, yeah, cool. Like I already knew him, I already trusted him, and I was like, yeah,
okay,
let's go for it. Like I know I have a lot to learn. You have a lot to like. We're both learning on the job.
Yeah, got you.
And then as we started to learn more about the job, like, oh, we need more people to do this and that. And that. So it's like it was from that moment, and then started to understand more things. It's like, okay, guys, you have to have like a team.
That's good. And leading up to having a team, even with having a team, what would you say are still some of the biggest challenges you face as an emerging artist in this kind of industry, man?
For one, it's everyone feels like that music is hot, but then like sometimes people just don't fuck with it. Like, every time I'm working on a song, I'm like, yeah, I fuck with this like heavy.
Yeah.
But is everyone else going to fuck with it the same way that I'm fucking with it? And that's like because when you're at a particular level where your influence is great, like, you already have that portfolio. So it's like whichever direction, like Kanye West, I already established him as a genius. So if Kanye West does what I normally would not like, I would force myself to like it. I would I have to understand it. This man is a genius. I have to understand what he's doing. So as an emerging artist, you don't really have that pool of people that trust your vision and trust your as much. So now it's kind of like, okay, you have to choose between doing what is more natural to you, or doing what you understand more appealing to people. I mean, it's still a good balance in like blending between those two.
Wow. Okay, that makes sense. And in terms of like navigating the industry, who are some of the people that you love to collaborate with, or at least like you've been paying attention to, that you love their art?
Almost every single person that asked me this question, I will tell them the answer to that question is Rema. The year Rema dropped that his EP, around that period of time, I was in Lagos. It was a trip because of music, and then at that point, like I was just thinking about a lot, and I was in my head, and I was like, yo, this shit is just fucking tough, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, this shit is blah, 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 blah. I was like, yo, this shit is like, what is going on? Like, what is the hope? What is the chances of this shit ever working out? And Groove just called me. Shout out Groove once again. And Groove was like, guy, you don't hear this new guy. I said, guy, see this a guy will send me now. He sends me link on Apple Music. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, Jesus.
Rema has that effect.
Every single step of the way, I was like, every single thing we have done from that moment.
Phenomenal. Like it's been crazy. Is there anyone else? Or that's primarily
Rema, Santos.
Okay.
We're having like extremely high hopes. Brent Fayaz. St. John. Those are like cautious clear. Jesus Christ.
Okay. So you're on the R&B wave still, like heavy. Like that's
because like it just works for me. Like
Yeah.
I just step in, like, okay, yeah, this, oh wow, this sounds beautiful. And then
Yeah.
just flows.
And trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. You already have that aura of like that R&B, like that R&B guy, you know. But it's nice when you tackle like Afrobeats too. Like this song with Buju, bro. This song with Buju and NC, Body on Fire. Inchi. Sorry, my bad. But dope. Honestly, that song is amazing, bro. Tell me about that song, man. Like, how did it work? Where did it start?
Shout out to S Blink like 6 billion times. So posted one. You see, now this is what, once again, this thing about comfort zones and what feels natural.
Mm-hmm.
He posted one like, what's the thing called? Like a contemporary R&B beat.
Okay.
I just did, and I was like, yo, this beat is so bad. I didn't say that exactly, but like something in the line. And it was like, yo, and then sent it to her like, damn shit, I would fuck this beat up like in angry ways. So he sent that beat, then he sent another beat. I was like, the other one was like just like a demo. That wasn't a complete, like 1 minute or so. So like, here's just an extra beats and I was tackling, the first one, the R&B one that he sent, the one that I asked for. Like, I was that kind of at a headlock. Then I just went to these other beats.
Hey.
Losing my cool in the girl cause your body on fire.
Bro. The beat, I was like, God damn, this shit is slap.
Yeah, bro.
Different steps, different beats, pieces came together.
And then how did Buju get in the picture for that, man?
Once again, shout out Super Jeremiah about Wonder. Yeah.
Man.
Jeremiah is always sticking his neck out for me, and it's insane, man. Like it's fucking. Yeah,
that's dope.
It's coming out here like 2 weeks or so.
Okay.
Nice. Vibes.
Nice. It's always vibes with Jeremiah, bro. He was just here. I think sometime last year or before COVID. Like, yeah, man, it's always vibes with him. So yeah, he just basically ran the P for you and
yeah, and then he brought Buju on. Yeah, he was like, we still need this kind of touch. I was like, I know just the right person for it. Sensitive.
Nice.
My Jesus.
Amazing, brilliant record, honestly.
Once again, Baba Wonder, that's as Jeremiah says that.
Yeah, that's a
part I would do. Anyway, I trust you.
I know, man. Yo, so now that you're one of the artists that I definitely see as the future of this Afrobeats to the world agenda, like, what's your expectation of the scene? What's your, like, as things are moving, as people are getting on billboards now and winning Grammys, like, what would you think, like, for you, what is your level of expectation as in the next, say, 5 years for Afrobeats? What do you think Afrobeats would be at in terms of, like, taking over the world, man?
Well, I'll say it just keeps getting sicker and sicker. I don't expect this to slow down anytime soon because, for one, the sound is
there. That's the thing. The product is there. The product is there.
Just right there. We're dropping it back to back. So
yeah.
I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon.
Nice.
No whatsoever. I feel it's going to have this, like, the level of global impact that hip hop has had on the world. The way hip hop has sat in the world table, like, influenced so many cultures and so many lives have been touched gently like this. I feel Afrobeats is going to do the same thing on the world stage.
Nice. And like, and one thing I always ask everyone that joins me on this Soaking Garri With episodes is, like, everybody has their own definition of success when it comes to music, right? For you as an artist, what would you say how would you define success in music?
All right, I think if I will just reverse a bit to earlier on in this conversation. Those songs I made first, like, September, like those songs.
Yeah.
Like I said, like, me reviewing those songs now, songs are trash.
Yeah. Okay.
But at that point, I was more excited in my ability to actually do that. Like, I had always seen different steps of making music as something far away. Like, even when I had done that, I was like, oh, I finally recorded a song. Imagine one day I'll have a video. And I shot my first video in 2019, shot another one in 2020. And like, it's just being able to actually exist and, you know, being able to like pick up a microphone and have these ideas and actually lay them out. That's enough. That's everything else that comes around in this genre.
Right.
I honestly, because this shit is not easy. Like, it's legit not easy. Like,
yeah.
It's not easy to be able to put the songs out. It's not easy to be able to make a living off of it. Like, so just being able to do that, I say that I'm living a life that is comfortable to myself and I can express myself through my songs. That is success to me.
Right.
The tens of thousands in the audience, the merchandise, the streams, the sync, all those are secondary. You know?
Yeah.
Making, I can actually do this and, you know, there are people that actually appreciate what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's good. That's very good, man. Yo, Jesse, it's been an absolute pleasure getting to chat with you, man. Before I let you go though, we always have one segment where we call like your Garri slogan, basically. If you had a package of like a high level Garri brand and you have a phrase, you have a label where you have to leave like a motto, something that you hold very dear to you, like your mantra, like what phrase would that be? Like that would go on your packaging? It could be anything, man. It could be anything, just any simple phrase, it could be a phone number, say.
I'm sorry. I think if I was to have anything written on Garri, the life is like Eba. We will all make it. That's me. I think that's
Appreciate it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Thank you so much for coming by, man. Stopping by.
That one.
Yeah,
before I plagiarize his work.
Wait, who was that? Who was the shout out for?
Interlude. He's the one that said that made that statement.
Oh, okay. Mad, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for coming around. Wishing you all the best, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so we should be expecting the EP or the album. What are you saying? Is the EP or an album?
It's between. I have like 8 songs, but like more are still coming out. So
okay, nice.
I already had the 8. Like I've had those 8 in mind for like months. When I was like, oh, I fucking like this. I do more. Why not? You know?
Love it. More is always better.
It might end up being something bigger than that. We'll find out.
Nice. More is always better, bro. No, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your Garri, bro, man. And
thank you very much for having me.
Chat later, man. Thanks, man. Peace.
I know you want it, girl. I see the signs. Give me a taste, love you, the sweetest one. Not for real though, shawty bad. Sipping slow. A celebration, girl. Let's make a toast. You hella naked, yeah, you do the most. How you gon' drop it